Hey everyone, I'm Michael Short. Come on, let's go outdoors. Well, we have just passed a milestone for a lot of hunters out there, and that is that the big game draws have been announced. So hopefully if you put in for what you were looking for and you got drawn, congratulations. And now the next part of the story, I guess, is what do you do to prep for your upcoming hunting season? Well, it is a real pleasure to have Geoff Dorward from Dorward Outdoor Adventures join us. Geoff, good morning, and thanks for taking a little time and getting out of the air conditioning and into the great outdoors here.
You bet. Always great to come outside and always good to chat with you, Mike.
Well, we appreciate it. So, I guess from your personal experience, why do you put in for a draw? What do you see? What do you get out of that opportunity?
For sure. I've been putting in draws for many years, probably about 12 years out of my hunting career. And it's to put in for different animals so that you can experience different zones. Not everything is open for everybody in different zones. Different WMUs, wildlife management units, have different rules. There's different populations. So we really need to try to control how many animals come out of every WMU so that we can put back into conservation. We can have those populations grow and have healthy population, healthy herds of animals throughout the whole province.
So in terms of it, I guess in a way it creates more hunting opportunity, allows you to extend your season, maybe start earlier or finish later.
Definitely, for sure. There's a lot of different options for draws. There's late season draws, there's regular season draws, and depending on what species you hunt and different animals that you plan to take, different options all throughout the whole province. For myself personally, I'm pretty fortunate with most of my hunting being done by archery. A lot of those species that I hunt are on a general tag. So in the Edmonton bow zone, I'm able to take moose, whitetail, mule deer. A lot of other areas of the province, moose and mule deer are all by draw. So depending on what areas you have access to hunt on, definitely draws can be a way to go.
When you have increased hunting opportunities through the draw, does that change the way you approach a hunting season if you didn't put in a draw? And what are some of the steps that you feel that you need to go through in order to be successful?
For sure, absolutely. So in the draw system, when you're going to place your draw, you have to put in for exactly what WMU you wish to go hunt in. If you are successful in being drawn for that application, that's the area that you might only be able to hunt elk or moose in that specific hunting season. So you have to kind of do two things. You have to know what area you want to put in. You have to research that area, look at maps, go scouting, maybe talk to landowners to get permission, so that you know that, hey, this is a good area. I want to put my draw in here to be successful. Some of those draws can take many, many years to be successful at. So you don't want to put in for an area that you don't know anything about.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point because there's no guarantee that you will get the draw. You've made the investment of time and effort to go out, do all that scouting. So hopefully it pays off in the years down the road. It may not happen that particular year. For sure. So another thing that you can do with the draws is you can keep your priority. So if you don't want to draw or have a chance to be successful in that application, you can just hold your priority, which means you still pay a small amount to be within that draw. It holds your priority, and when you're ready to, you can submit for a specific zone. Again, no guarantees that you'll be successful in that draw, but it gives you another opportunity to hunt that area once you have built up enough priority points. Geoff, we certainly wish you best of luck this coming season with your draws and your general hunting season. Thanks again for spending a little bit of time.
You betcha. Anytime, Mike.
And you can follow Geoff on Instagram, Facebook, all the usual YouTube channels at Geoff Dorward Outdoor Adventures. I would encourage you to do that because he posts some amazing footage from his trail cam network. Speaking of which, we're going to be able to spend a little bit more time with Geoff and get a better insight on how to set up those trail cams. That's next time. Till then, I'm Michael Short. Let's go outdoors.